Hey guys, so happy to have you here. I'm doing this one a little ahead of schedule since I'll be out of town on my usual video making day, which is Sunday. Anyway, I have another classic for you. It's The Crucible, originally written as a stage play about the Salem witch hunt, and it reads like a play. See? All dialogue. What the book and the movie have in common are the historical accuracies over who the major players were and why this happened. All the character names in this story can also be found in a middle school history book. I certainly learned about this in 8th grade. All these people really existed, and this is what they did and why. The book, also known as the play, is a dramatization of the historical facts. A little girl got sick, they blamed it on witchcraft, and pointed fingers at all the odd ducks in town. There were trials and executions based on nonsensical mean girl BS, and even after admitting this was all a lie, no consequences ever came to them. Now the movie adds several layers to make it more dramatic, but all the same people and more historically accurate tragedies that couldn't be pulled off on a stage play. The movie starts off with all the girls playing like a folk magic version of He Loves Me Not with Tituba, all around a boiling pot, and Abigail takes it a little further because she's got a secret. This scene is mentioned in the book as a baseless accusation by one of the stuffy old Bible thumpers. As a side note, because Old Salem is a bit like Gilead, you're either working your ass off or praying your ass off. Life isn't about whimsy or having fun. Anyway, after this, the movie picks up right where the book starts, with little Betty Paris sick and in bed, and there's no rhyme or reason to it that they can figure out, so it must be witchcraft. And so in true Mean Girls fashion, they start naming slaves and other weird chicks in town, and they're all being rounded up and executed. And then the central dramatic theme of the movie comes to light. We find out that John Proctor was rolling around with the help, Abigail. And since he will not dump his wife for her, in true White Oleander fashion, she accuses his wife of witchcraft, gets her thrown in jail, and eventually gets him hanged. Because indignant vengeance is just so much simpler than picking up your dignity and leaving. After several more accusations, courtroom theatrics, imprisonments, and grisly tortures and executions, all of which are historically accurate, the whole thing winds down and is found to be one big collective lie. And equally as historically accurate, there is no repercussions for all these little shits who created this death and destruction. And that is The Crucible for you. If you haven't already, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you can always catch my latest uploads. And I will see you next week for the rest of Season 4 and some of 5 of Game of Thrones.